when you have some extra cash at hand, you might want to consider saving it so that you would be able to spend it in the future. There are many ways that you could get to save up for the future, but probably the best way for you to do so is to use a Cash ISA. This is an individual savings account. This account differs from a regular savings account in one aspect: it is tax-free. This means that any interest that is earned from your savings will not have taxes. You should do your research well in order to get the best Cash ISA. There are some important things that you should remember when choosing your Cash ISA. The providers of the account should have some features. Choosing a provider with the features that you want will really be beneficial to you. Here are some things that you should look for in an ISA provider. One of the first things that you should find out about the provider or bank that will be hosting your account is a regulated bank in your country or building society account. Aside from that, your account should also be protected by a financial services compensation scheme. This will make your account more secure since it has a compensation scheme. Besides the protection on your investment, you should also make sure that the bank or provider that you plan to have an account in offers competitive rates for the individual savings account. You should also make sure that it is easy for you to transfer your account. This way, you could transfer the ISA amount into another provider that offers better service. The best Cash ISA services usually let you transfer your funds without much fuss. There are just so many advantages when you choose an ISA account over the regular savings account. The most prominent advantage of this type of account is that it is exempt from any form of income tax. This means that whenever your account accumulates interest, you would not have to pay income tax for it. With a best Cash ISA account, you would also have no capital gain involved with it. The capital gain tax is usually charged when there is a rise on the value of a customer's savings. Your ISA account will be able to rise in value without getting taxed. Aside from those advantages, the best Cash ISA accounts also offer interest rates that are much higher compared to other saving accounts. Another great thing about it is that it offers consumers the opportunity to invest in stocks and shares. The consumer can get to invest in bonds and shares, and this will all go for his long-term benefit. Aside from that, the ISA accounts also do not demand any detailed information about the investment. This saves the consumer the trouble of having to provide all the information for the account. ISA is probably the best way that people could get to save. In order for you to choose the best Cash ISA deals, you should do your research and choose your provider wisely. You would get really great returns on your savings if you choose to have a Cash ISA account. If you want to learn more about Cash ISA, then visit the comprehensive Cash ISA guide at www.bestcashisaratesinfo.com.